Hi guys, it's Andrea here with Create Your Future. In today's video, I want to talk with you about how to break generation-long patterns to create anything in life what you would like to have. Before I start to do that, Create Your Future is giving away a free course, um, how to find your blogs to create anything what you want in your life. You will find the link in the descriptions below. Also, if you would like to work with me on one-on-one coaching, you will also find the link in the descriptions below. So in today's video, I want to talk with you about all those patterns what we have, generation-long patterns in our life, what once you are identifying, you can change it, you can break it, and then you can create the life of your dreams. I'm sure every one of us had that feeling or knows someone when you just sit down one day and you realize that everything in life, in your life, or on everybody's life, it's the same. You wake up in the same way every morning, you have the same routine, you go and do your job the same way, nothing much changes, and your life is just the same like your parents' life was, like your grandparents' life was. Many people around you probably they have the same monotone life. You, of course, you have a little bit of change here and there, but day after day after day, you are creating the same life for yourself. And I would like to talk about how to break this pattern. And again, that can be generation long. So many of us used to have the belief, like including me, what you learn from your parents, what you see from your parents, you understand, and that's what is your belief built in you since you are a child, that what's happening outside of you will determine your internal beliefs, and then that's the reality, what it's in your 3D reality, and you are not responsible for that. That's just happening. That's life. That's karma. That's your destiny. And you have nothing to do with this. So here is the point where we have to absolutely sit down and change this. We have to understand that everything what you see outside in the 3D reality, it is your creation. What it's in, so without. Everything what it's built in your mind will create a frequency, and then you will reflect it out, and then things and situations in the outside world will reflect back to you what it's your mirroring out. It's like the life, it's like a mirror, right? What you're reflecting out, it's mirroring back to you. Or if you turn your radio to classic music, it's gonna come back as a classic music for you. If you tune your radio on the rap music, you're gonna have rap music coming through for you to listen to it. It's the same way with our mind. It works exactly like that. And this is basically the manifestation and how we manifest our life. Okay, so I make a little bit of note here because I want to make sure that I don't miss out anything on that. And it goes like that. First, the first point, it's where you putting your focus on, and then when you are focusing on something, right, you have your thoughts about it, and then those thoughts, they're going to create your emotional reaction or emotions inside of you, and then you are going to create a belief out of it, and then it's going to become your identity. So since you are a child, you are learning patterns, but those are not your patterns. Those are your caregivers, your teachers, your co-workers, everybody who comes in contact with you during your life. Since you are a child, baby, since you are born, right? They going to put their beliefs, their identity on you, because that's what they know. That's exactly what they can teach you, because they don't know any better. If your parents were not so great parents, or they didn't take care of you, or they were really abusing, I understand if somebody says that, oh, just forgive them, and you don't have that feeling that you want to forgive them. You have to understand here that everybody can give you only what they have inside of you. It's, if you have an apple and you squeeze it, you are going to have an apple juice. If you have an orange and you squeeze it, you're going to have an orange juice. But you cannot expect having an apple to get orange juice. With the people is the same way, right? If they have only feelings of hurt and resentment and revenge and sadness and disappointment, those are their identity, what they are creating it for themselves, but they don't know any better. They think this is how life is supposed to be, and then this is what they are going to teach you, or this is the life they are going to keep you on, and they are going to build your identity on that. That's their teaching, generation long teaching, and that's the example what you see. That's how they bring you up. And because your focus is going to go on the same way what they show you where it should go, your mental diet, which your thoughts are going to observe and focus only on negativity, your emotional state being it's not going to be great, and then you are going to react to those, and then you are creating the same life, the same patterns, maybe in different scenarios, but the quality of life, it's not going to be great. If your parents, grandparents, they were keep telling you, oh, money doesn't grow on tree, money attracts money, you're not going to make money if you don't have money, you have to have money in order to make money. If they tell you that oh, love doesn't exist, every man cheats, you cannot trust anybody, you have to accept the fact that men are always cheater and they never going to be faithful to you, and you cannot build a relationship with them because they are untrusty. If this is what you see in your life, in your upbringing or your environment, and when you have a discussion with your friends about anything in life, at your work, anything what you do has to do with your belief system inside you, what you are bringing with you from the past. So once we understand that we are responsible for what we have in our life, which I get it, sometimes you may bring up situation in life where you think you are not responsible for example, something terrible happened, or how can you be responsible for that? I'm not saying that you are consciously were creating in your mind a horrible circumstances, but consciously or subconsciously you were ruminating on circumstances and situations what happen in your life which are moving on the same frequency, like sadness, devastation, unfulfillment. They are all on the same level, and you will give out of you to the universe to say that, okay, this is what it's my belief, this is what I think about all the time, this is what I have. And the universe is gonna hear, okay, that's what you are thinking of, this is what it's your mental diet, okay, let's give you more of that. Universe doesn't going to decide that, okay, hold on, I don't think you should have more pain, I don't think you should have more suffering, I think you should have better life, because universe doesn't make choices for you. You have the free will to choose for yourself. If you place an order that I ruminate on pain and revenge and on sadness and on unsatisfaction, on jealousy, this is the frequency these things are, or this is the level these things are. And the universe will create more circumstances to show you, okay, this is your order, I give you your order. But once you understand that your focus, where you're putting your thoughts, what are you focusing on, will create your emotional well-being. And when the emotions are like a fuel to your thoughts, and you have a good emotion about it, you are moving like with an elevator, you are moving to a different kind of level, you are moving to a higher level where you have maybe in the beginning only just simple calmness, and then you will start to feel gratitude. And that's why they say feeling gratitude will create many favorable circumstances in your life. Because my apologies, guys, I just have a little bit of flu I'm dealing with. So when you are creating for yourself better thoughts, and then you understand that you are the creator of your own reality, and then you will do it in a way that, first of all, you observe where your thoughts are going, and then you understand your thought pattern, and then you understand when you change your thought about something, when you change the way how you look at things, the way how you think of things, the change you think of, they're gonna change. They have no other way. That's the law. So when you are very angry, for example, if you just accept that, okay, being angry, it's not going to resolve the situation, and you forgive. But I'm not saying to forgive somebody and get in the same pattern and the same relationship, to let go and stay in the same place. No, forgiving, it's for you. Forgiving, it's never for the other person. So when you accept the reality that something is not good in your 3D reality, and you need to forget a person, forgive, not forget, sorry. When you need to forgive someone, you are not forgiving them, you are forgiving yourself, that at that point you accepted something in your life what it's not for your liking, and it's nothing wrong with that. As I always say, you are just perfect and enough just the way you are. That's why we are here, that we are learning, we are evolving, and this is my point of view of life. That's why we live for, and we are constantly learning until we get to the end of our life. So first, you are observing where your thoughts are going, right? And then you change the quality of your thoughts. That means, right, mental diet. You change when you observe what you are constantly repeating and repeating and repeating in yourself, your inner conversation about the situation, about the people, about everything around you, and you see that it's not favorable for you, you start to write a new narrative. You start to consciously observing and changing your thoughts, but by observing different circumstances. Okay, this is what I saw until now, and it's not in my favor. How can I change this? What is the opposite of sad? Opposite of being sad, it's being happy. So what can I do? And how can I change my thoughts to make myself happy, right? So, and then when you observe that and you change your thoughts, when you change your thoughts, it's gonna signal a feeling inside of you. And the more you are paying attention on your mental diet, because that's the mental diet, your emotion will change and you're gonna start feeling better. Maybe slowly, some people, it's just like an instant. For many people are just step by step, as they say, one day at a time. It doesn't need to be like this because manifestation is instant. But you see the feeling inside of you, it's going to change. So we need to break a pattern, and many of us have difficulties changing the pattern because it's a program. It's deep inside of us. It took a long time for us to create that pattern. So observe your thoughts, change the quality of your thoughts, because the quality of your thoughts are changing. Your emotional feeling, your emotions will change. When emotions becomes better, your reaction is gonna change. And then here you will understand that you are not going to react on a bad emotions and the bad thoughts. You are going to create the life of your dreams. You are not reacting anymore. And then from here, you are going to create a new identity for yourself. You're gonna become someone else. You will become a person who will have their focus on different perspectives, different possibilities, different because the emotions are different, right? You will start to feel, okay, that's what I thought all the time, but now I know that there is an opposite of what I'm thinking. So if I think bad thoughts, it can be good thoughts. If I have that pattern in my life that my parents says that you cannot make money because in order for you to have money, you have to have money to create a business, to build yourself money with it. You will understand that that's not true. It's not your identity. It's not your focus. It's not your belief. It's not your thoughts. You understand that you will make the quality of those thoughts, of your identity. You are building it step by step. And at the end of the video, I will repeat it one more time. You will understand how to change your thoughts, how to stay on your mental diet, how to observe the situations around you, and you understand that you are creating this. And because you are a creator of your own reality, you will make a daily routine and for where to put your focus and how can you break a generation long misprogrammed pattern, and you can start to create a much better pattern. And when you are a parent or you're going to become a parent, you can teach your child on a on a different way of thinking, the different way of being. You understand that everything comes from inside of us and it's reflecting outside the world. It's not your outside of world going to create your inside, and you are not responsible because things are just happening to you. Things are not just happening to you, you are creating them. And when you learn these steps how to do it, then you have the formula how to create your desired outcome, your dream life, and then you are breaking generations long patterns. Your cells remembers, and then with your observation, with your thoughts, you are programming your whole inside. You are programming your cells. You understand how you work, and then there it goes. So as I said, I'm going to repeat at the end of the video. First, it's your observations, and then you have the thoughts. So now you are going to observe where your thoughts are going. What is the quality of your thoughts that you are having? Is that quality of thoughts are serving you? Are they positive? Will they give you the end result what you want? If not, on the spot, you will change it, because you just cannot push away a thought and not to replace it. It's not going to go away. The best way to do it, you are replacing an old thought with a new one by telling yourself, for example, okay, that's what I always thought until now, but there are people who they create a different life for themselves. And if I don't want to get stuck and to repeat my life over and over and over and have the same day over and over and over again and create the same situation over and over again, let's give Andrea a chance what she's saying, that maybe that would work, and stay on the observing the quality of your thoughts, and then your thoughts will create the quality of your emotions. And then you will start not to feel so angry anymore, not to feel so disappointed. You will start to find peace, to become first maybe in a neutral place about that situation, the specific situation, because this formula works on everything, not only on love or only on money. Everything what goes in your life, that formula works on. So you observing your thoughts, your quality of your thoughts are changing. Because of the quality of your changing of your thoughts are changing, your emotions are changing. So emotion is the fuel of creation. The mental diet, it's good. You are your narrative, it's different. You are focusing on good things. Your emotions are changing. The emotions are going to give like a fuel to bring back all the manifestation and the affirmation and all the techniques you are using to create and manifest in your life. And from there, you will be starting to have an absolutely new belief. You will start to believe that, oh, I always thought that's not possible. But because your thoughts are changing, now you start to believe that, yes, it's possible. Yes, I am absolutely amazing. Yes, I am capable of changing my life. Yes, I am rich. Yes, I can create money. Yes, I can break all this generation pattern. I don't have to stay in the same routine and living the same life like my parents lived, because that's my destiny. No, you understand that you can change that. And from that belief, you will create a totally new identity for yourself, where you're not going to be a victim anymore. You are not going to keep yourself in a feeling sorry for yourself or accepting things what it's less than your inner self wants to have, because once you have the desire that you want a better life, that desire is there, so you already have that possibility in a quantum field. That possibility already exists. It is up to you. As I told you, the 5 steps, it's up to you how you use these steps to give the order to the universe, to bring it back to you, to mirror it back to you, the quality, what it's inside your mind, the feelings, and you are becoming a new identity, and you are shifting your life, and you are breaking the generation-long pattern. Guys, I intend this video was extremely helpful for you, and I intend you will start to focus on your mental diet and change your beliefs, change your identity, and start manifesting the love and the life of your dreams. Love you all and have a wonderful day. See you next week.